said or did. We don't even really know what the words are in the bill to begin with. So, we've did this since the beginning. That's been the way it's been done. As far as I know, and I'm pretty sure this is for sure, it's never been done different. Never. There has been 1 to 2 tries to do it this opposite way. But guess what? No, they didn't win. They didn't get enough. It never grew big enough to get to that point. So it was just dead on the floor and nothing ever came of it. Well, now, it's a different story. Because now, we're over halfway there. Right at halfway. As of the beginning of 2022. At the beginning of this year, number 16 and number 17 joined the convention. It's looking like a possibility of 5, 4, 3, maybe just 2 more by the end of the year. 3 would be great. So here it goes. What is it that they're doing? What's so big about this convention, you ask? Well, here's the deal. The convention is putting up these things to be amended. It's not trying to make new amendments, not trying to rewrite the Constitution as many would have you believe. It's not a constitutional convention. It's far from it. We've only had one of those. That's where the Constitution was done. We don't want to redo that. We don't want anybody touching the pillars, the foundation of this country. Now what we're saying is we're wanting to help add on to those that are already there, not redo them. Okay? So, which is it that we want to do? What is it that we want to go after? One of the biggest things that gets everybody's attention is usually one of 2 things. That is, 1, putting term limits on all federal government employees. Yes, that is correct. Term limits on the whole House and Senate. Everybody in Washington has so many years to do the best job that they can do, then they're out. They're not taken care of for the rest of their life. They're not getting a lump sum of money for the rest of their life. No. not supposed to be a job that you do that you're praised over. No, this is a job that is supposed to be a burden upon you. You have to sacrifice if chosen, or if willingly put yourself out there to do it. Then you willingly sacrifice those many years to your country, to your people, to your citizens, to your brothers and sisters. It's a sacrifice. Afterwards, you go back, you live your regular day-to-day life. And that's it. So that's the main one, right? I hope that that's something that you could probably agree on. You would probably say, okay, that's right. That's exactly what I would want too. If you wasn't somebody that agreed beforehand, then maybe that's true. Now, here's something I think is overly important to not only even just know about, but to have a great understanding of. Okay? That's this. Do you realize our Supreme Courts, what their duties are in their positions? Now, I'll give you just a moment or two to think about that. But it's an honest question. Because up until, I don't know, probably a few years ago, might not even been a few, might have been a year, all I known was that they were judges, and that was about it. I didn't realize that they pretty much say what is, what isn't law, federal law. They tell us what we can and what we can't do. Now, do you understand this? Do you know who puts them in those spots? Do you know how they get those positions in the Supreme Court? Well, if you don't know for sure, or you're not absolutely for sure, the way that I know, the only way that I know, is they are picked picks which one that they want to put them in there. But I think they're also voted on by these politicians that never do anything for us, that never look out for us. The ones that are trying to take guns away, the ones that are trying to make it mandate for the jab, the ones that have pushed race theory into our schools. These are the people that get to pick who tells us what is law and what's not. Excuse me, but I got a problem there. I don't know if you do, but I do. My hand goes straight up because I got a question. Why? Why is the ones that I voted in the ones that get to vote these guys in? Because there isn't a single person in Washington that I voted for. I didn't vote for him. I don't know who did. I don't know which one didn't pay attention. But apparently there was enough that got them into those spots. So, who is it that did that? Because it wasn't me. Anyways, they are the ones that pick and choose what our Constitution says and does. How it is written, how is it interpreted, and that's it. So, I don't want the crooked people that have lost touch with reality to be picking who tells me how we're supposed to live. Not only that, do you also know what the term limit is for a justice in the Supreme Court? Oh, it's a good one now. You definitely want to pucker up for this one and listen to it. Because it gets kind of interesting. So, as of October 27th, 2020, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 justices make up the Supreme Court. There's 1 Chief Justice and 8 Associate Chiefs. This is the 103rd Associate Justices in the court's history. This one right here. Now, I'm trying to find if it will give the time of each justice.